The following presentation is brought to you by the Realm Network.
All right, here we are on Face Value on the Realm Network. Now I'm going to change it now. That's my thing. I feel like being consistent. Vince Russo told me to be consistent. So I say, here we are on the Realm Network. Scratch that. Let's restart and rewind. Here we are on the BDE on the Realm Network. I'm always going to keep the Realm Network. I feel like I should be a Muppets character. Mana mana, dun, 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 mana mana. Like I could have been like one of the crazy cats in the band, like maybe the yeah man, that guy, because mana mana. So I feel like the Realm Network is the equivalent on the BDE as mana mana to the Muppets, who we talked about sometime on Face Value, where they're part of HBO and can be seen in between every porn movie ever shown on HBO. Mana mana. So here we are on the BDE. And for everybody on iTunes, that was just the funniest part of this show. If you're missing the faces on iTunes, I'm glad you're listening. Like my chick, Janine, out there in Hampton for the Fears Mill Mafia, representing Hampton and the Fears Mill Mafia. See what I'm doing? It's like February, so it's Groundhog's Day. Casey, you there?
Yeah.
You see what I'm doing? Hampton Ground. So I'm going to do everything twice and 3 times on this show to celebrate February and Groundhog's Day.
Oh, please don't.
Like this was the week where Punxsutawney Phil did not see his shadow, so it's springtime.
Hey, you got that right.
The Punxsutawney part or springtime?
The Punxsutawney part.
Yeah, but listen to this. That rat that came out of his hole, that misplaced beaver, that overly stuffed guinea pig, should say here in Florida, it's already 80 degrees. So spring is not an issue.
We never have spring. We have summer all year round.
We have summer. Your brother sits there at breakfast and goes, I can't wait for spring to be here. And I want to reach over and smack the Cheerios out of his mouth and go, there is no spring. Did you catch my mana? You think that's a pretty fair assessment?
No.
Mana. The Realm Network. Face Value.
No.
Here on Face Value. Today, what's the guy from Laughing who used to do that? Here on Face Value.
From what?
Oh, it's over your head. What is wrong? Groundhog's Day was this month. President's Day is this month. Should I just do the whole month repeating myself on Face Value?
No.
Should I just do the whole month repeating my safe? That's why I can't repeat myself.
Yeah.
What I said the first time. What do you think of my ambiance today?
Well, the disco ball looks a lot brighter.
The disco ball, because Vince Russo, I'm going to ask you in a minute what you thought about my interview with Vince Russo, because Vince and I had a chance to catch up, and it's available on my YouTube channel and here on the Realm Network. Realm Network. No. You think I would have been one of those guys from the band? Like,
no.
Oh, they never really had a big burly guy like Fozzie the Bear, but he didn't count. Like the band was always these cool stoners. And I think I would have fit in with the band. Like if they had a roadie, I would have been the roadie.
No.
I'd have been like Bill the roadie.
No.
No?
No.
But now if they're on HBO, I could be Bill the roadie.
No.
No?
Yeah.
All right. Do the show in the dark, so it really enhances the disco ball. So I've kind of went dark. But then to counter the darkness, I'm wearing the whitest shirt I own. Much to the chagrin of, these are big words I got. Punxsutawney Phil, chagrin.
That calendar's been helping you out.
And that's all for this week on Face Value. Good night, everybody. That's when you leave on a high note. That calendar, we go back to Paula's calendar. I have to read the word of the day. So this show, and we're going to get to on this day, so everyone knows, today in the perfect world is February 5th. That's a Friday. Okay? The word for February 5th, 2016 is fusty. F-U-S-T-Y. Fusty.
Better be careful with that, otherwise we'll be
Impaired by age or dampness, moldy, saturated with dust and stale odors. Kind of like musty, but it's fusty.
Why don't you just say musty? I don't get it.
Well, because Paula gave me this calendar, and I want to do the word of the day according to Paula. Because
Okay.
she gave me the calendar. So I feel a little fusty today. I'm not sure if it's mold, but I do feel it could be dampness. Is that too?
Why? Why?
Rigidly old-fashioned or reactionary. I'm not old-fashioned. I'm old school. Wait a minute. Don't make noises like people understand what that means. Like you just told me to shut the hell up is what you that when you go that's like shut the hell up. I'm old school. I'm not old fashioned.
It's kind of the same thing.
The hell you say. Old fashioned. I know, I guess it is kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
But old fashioned seems like you're old. Old school is just a
Old.
lifestyle, a belief. Like, I'm not so old-fashioned that I don't think women should not be voting. I'm old school, which thinks they should have a small room off to the side that they should vote in.
No.
Do you see the difference?
No.
See, so you'd rather me be
I'd rather you just
moldy
not,
or dampness.
Just stop talking.
Leave the word of the day out of here.
Yeah, that was terrible. You're gonna have. Ugh.
Hashtag. This week's hashtag for face value is fusty. Hashtag fusty/dampness. We should come up with. I'll show Paula. She gets some pretty good hashtags on football.
I hope Paula hears what you just said and yells at you about it.
She will not yell at me.
She will yell at you.
She hashtagged vagina boys. How is she going to yell at hashtag fusty?
I'm talking about the separate room for the voting thing. That's what I'm talking about.
No. I was just giving my analogy as far as old-fashioned and old school.
It doesn't matter.
Old school root beer tasted good. Old-fashioned root beer is the name of the company. How about that?
Okay.
There's no pleasing you. Like all of a sudden you're very opinionated.
What have I not been opinionated?
Well, you've always been opinionated, but not on the air. Like as soon as you went, that's it. And now I'm gonna explain why I think this way. I feel like you've got a taste of stardom now.
Whatever.
Because you and your new pal Jeff Lane from the brand, from the Hamina and Hamina show. What's the name of the show?
Destiny Unbound.
Destiny Unbound on the brand. On the brand. Everybody over there, I'm doing the old wiggly jazz hands. You and your buddy Jeff Lane decide to do a little show with each other. And now you're getting a little taste of stardom. So you feel that you can come on my show and go,
No.
What did Jeff Lane have to say about it? I'll call Vince right now.
And I think Vince will tell you because Jeff told me what Vince said, and Vince says that I make up the whole show.
Vince is stupid, by the way.
But just so you know, I denied it, and I tried to make you look good. Just so you know.
Okay.
Because I said it wasn't about me, that it was your show. I'm just here to help keep you on the right track. That's what I said. I was making.
Wait a minute. Do you just hear what you said in the beginning of that?
What?
Tried to make me look good and say it's not about me, it's about him.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So you and Jeff Lane, now, by the way, Vince is a liar. I never appreciate his opinion, and he's always got things backwards. But let's leave that
there
alone.
goes the end of this show.
Well, it's not the end of the show because this is on the BDE channel. And Vince Vince would appreciate my honesty. Vince knows I love him. He's not a liar. But for him to tell you, he's just trying, because he has daughters, he gets it. He's just telling you, great job, Casey. You're not being fusty. But you, which is moldy in or stale odors, because that last statement stunk. You went on the Jeff Lane comedy hour and decided to try to make me look good, is what you said.
The following presentation is brought to you by the Realm Network.
Hey everybody, this is Bill DeMott, and I got to tell you, I'm so excited about everything that's gone on with the brand and with Vince Russo and being on the brand and being part of that crew. I want to thank Vince, and we're so happy to announce that now the BDE is its own channel on the Realm Network. And you can get all the past podcasts, and you can go on my YouTube account and you can see the Bill DeMott experience and all of the past things that we've done. And we're looking forward to the future on the Realm Network. Again, Vince Russo on the brand has started something that he can't control himself. And the BDE is now its own channel. And you're going to get shows like Turning Point, where I'm going to be talking about wrestling, the thing that everybody's been waiting for the past 6 months on the Realm Network with Bill DeMott. I'm going to talk wrestling. You're going to get Face Value with my daughter, Casey, and we're going to talk about life, and you take it at face value. We're going to be serious. There's going to be the Turning Point. There's football with Miss Paula, and there's Paula's Twitter account, and you have to hook her up. You have to tweet her because we're going to talk about stuff. We're going to finish out the year strong with football with Miss Paula, and it all happens on the Realm Network. And right now, you can get your subscription, $3.95 a month, but if you put in the promo code BDE16 right now, $2.95 a month, for the BDE on the Realm Network. Promo code BDE16 is the coupon. Put it in there. $2.95 a month. You get Turning Point. You get Face Value. You get the interviews with unbelievable people. David Brady's coming up. And you can subscribe to this channel. And then you can go and watch the Bill DeMott Experience on YouTube. And you can subscribe to the Bill DeMott Experience on YouTube. All for you. Bill DeMott, all month long. We have football. We have Turning Point. We have Face Value. We have interviews. I'm going to catch up with Vince every now and again. Vince and I may break off and start another show. But it all started with the brand and Vince Russo. And it's grown to the BDE on the Realm Network. And we're excited. We cannot tell you how excited we are. And if you look on the bottom of the screen, click on that site. It takes you right to the subscription page. We're going to have fun. We're going to be serious. We're going to laugh. More importantly, we go back to having fun. But the Realm Network's about to blow up in 2016. And right next to the brand now, you have the BDE. It all started somewhere. It started with Vince. Now it comes to Bill. We're going to have fun. Turning Point's going to be great. We're going to talk wrestling. We're going to have wrestlers, men, women, old guys, young guys, sometimes just me giving you an opinion. Face Value is the most entertaining thing I've ever seen. You don't want to miss one episode. We went on location. It's coming up. It's must-see TV. And for everybody on iTunes, I'm going to give you something to listen to in the traffic. I'm going to give you something on the ride. I'm going to give you something. And it happens here on the Realm Network. So don't miss out. I cannot express enough. It's $3.95 a month for the BDE. But if you put in the promo code right now, BDE16, that's BDE16, $2.95 a month. We're going to be throwing specials at you. We're going to be throwing shows at you, and we're going to entertain you. More importantly, subscribe to the Bill DeMott Experience. We're going to show you exactly what entertainment is, and we're going to make you laugh. We're going to piss some people off along the way, and hopefully we're just going to have some fun. So to Vince Russo and everybody on the brand, thank you. To everybody on BDE, thank you. To the Realm Network, thank you. 2016, big things for the Realm Network and the Bill DeMott Experience. Subscribe now.